Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's another lovely Friday evening, and here we are again, once again, with my lovely sisters here. I hope your week has been going well. I hope you've had a fantastic, and maybe hectic January as well, because this is the last day of the month. We thank God for bringing us this far. So, yes, if for those that might just be seeing me maybe on one of my sister's page, we're going to do a bit of introduction because it's possible you meet us for the first time on any of our pages. So, yes, my name is Tolu Shomade. I live in the UK here with my family. I have two teenagers, yes. So, and I work within the civil service as a policy specialist. And I also run this digital business, which I'm passionate about on the side. So, hello, my sisters. Lillian, how are
Yes.
you this week?
Hi, good evening, everyone. Well, good day, because I recognize that we are global, isn't it? So, good day, everyone, and thank you very much for joining us for this live session. Tolu has I am Lillian. I am also a government worker or a civil servant. I work as a data analyst, as a statistician. That's my profession. And I am a mom of two amazing kids, but I'm also a proud digital business mentor. So, yeah, I will mentor you. If you want to start your business, come to me. I will show you the ways. All right. Over to you, Sis Sainat, our big sister.
I was
I wanted
waiting
to
what
say
you're
something
gonna
silly.
say.
I wanted to say something silly.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us. It's always great to be here with my sisters. My name is Sanait. I am originally from Eritrea. I live in the UK with my husband and my two young adults, children. They were told me last time, they told me not to call them children anymore. They are adults because they are 24 and 22 and they are handsome. They are
I
so
think I
handsome.
agree with them actually. Yeah,
They
they
are
are
handsome.
they are young adults. Yeah, although
Yeah,
they are
but they
still
need to behave like, they come and sit on your lap. So how does that make them a young adult, right? How?
because they
How?
are 20 and 24.
So yeah, but
Adults.
the legs are long and stuff like that. But they just comes back from work and sits on my lap.
Oh, they're still your baby. I
I
know.
know, I know. So I
I'm
can
sure
call
you will
them.
enjoy listening to what you
Anyway,
say now.
anyway, guys, I'm a nurse by profession. Let me continue. And I'm a proud digital business owner as well. I've been a digital business owner for the last 2 years, and it has been an exciting journey. And that's where, even though the days go like whatever, I know when we come together, when we start to talk about our digital business, because it's too exciting, it's different, it's very, very, very exciting. That's why we get into this mode of laughing and bringing you so much joy on our way as well. So it's a little bit about me. Back to you, Tolu.
Thank you so much, sisters. Yes. And you know what I love so much about our business? We connect online, but then we become friends, we become sisters. No, yeah. We connect online, we become friends online, and then into the real world, we're just normal girls, we're just normal moms, just doing life. And yeah, we're planning to meet up soon. So, yes, if you want to join us and also, have this big community and enjoy some of these perks, yes, you
Mm-hmm.
can always reach out to any of us on our websites showing here. You can always join us on this journey. So, we're not going to spend too long because we know everybody is busy, it's the end of the month. But
Yeah.
we felt our topic tonight, we're just going to touch briefly on um, being consistency. I know that we started the month, we started the year and the month as well. Everybody, everybody was excited, when 2025 rolls in, we're all excited because we're starting something afresh, a fresh plate. And, we all have different dreams, we have different aspirations, we all have different goals, and we must have set things in place because if you don't plan, if you fail to plan,
You're planning to fail.
you plan to fail. Okay.
You're planning to fail.
I thought I was saying something wrong there. Yeah, so I'm sure we've all set our goals So some people are very intricate, they write it down, vision boards, and some people as well, which is okay. Some people you're someone that just write things down and you run with it. It's okay, whatever works for you, you know.
Absolutely.
But the main thing is it's not just about writing it down. It's not just about looking at it, it's about
Mm,
taking action. And so
Mm.
that's why we felt today we're just going to look back as well, as business owners, as moms, as civil servants. Yes, yeah, we work within the public sector, all of us. So, yeah. And we're just going to, reflect on our journey so far throughout beginning of this year. What have we started doing, differently? What have we been consistent about? And, and I guess this is just to encourage and motivate someone out there, because have we all got it figured out? Absolutely not. But we start from somewhere and we are
Mm.
hopeful. We are people of faith as well. So we know that when we put things down, and we commit it into God's hand and we do the work, because God won't come down and do the work for us, and we ourselves do the work, it will definitely come to pass in his own time. That's what our Bible says. I'm just framing it. That's what the Bible tells us. So I'm just going to throw it out before I say mine. I'll say I want to listen to all your juicy bits as well. So what you've started doing, what you committed to doing this year, have you started doing it? This is 1 month gone now. Where are you on this journey? And I guess this is just to motivate someone out there as well, that if you have not started, it's never too late. It's okay. Let's just keep something going. So let's start with our big sis tonight. Over to you. We're not staying too long. So, yes, I'm watching the time
Okay.
for today.
So when January before before January started, keep the watch, keep the watch. So before January started, I was, in the last especially 3-4 years, I started to change a lot because I can see this rush of the Christmas comes in, and then with that, with the whole thing and the planning, the new year, da 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 da, and then it doesn't sustain, it doesn't continue, right? So for me is when I started to do the right things about 5 years back also, there was not much difference when I transition into a new year, unless what I do is I go back and reflect into whole year. How do I adjust things? What did I do right and what did I do wrong? And how do I leave the things that don't work for me and pursue the things that work for me? So for me, the Miracle Morning is one of the things that we do, where we read the books. I don't know if you guys have read it. It is an amazing, amazing resource. I really, really recommend to anyone because it tells you what you should do before 8 o'clock. Perhaps if you
Yeah.
work during the day, what you should do early morning. So that is my foundation. I would never change that. I would wake up early morning. I would do my exercises, my prayer, my coffee, my Bible reading, and my business checking, all this within the same. And then I shower and I get ready to work. That sets me up for the day. And it has been very, very productive for me. So, what I changed from January is being consistent, of course, as I always do. Am I always consistent? No. But in my mind, I tell myself, as the Bible says as well, I am able. Because God is with me, I am able to do this. It's not that I'm covering my weakness, but I accept them and I give it back to God as well. So that to help me to work them out, right? So from January, I've been more consistent. I've joined the group for the challenge, 90 days challenge. It's been very challenging, but I'm loving it. I can tell you that I'm loving it. It's just keeping me on my toes. I'm like, how? How can I do like the same reels every day, 1 minute? I'm like, you know what? It's not too much. We do have time. We really do have time for 1 minute to do every day for a 90 day. But I even like was thinking yesterday, I might need to take it to half of the year or perhaps whatever, because it's such a great thing to motivate you, your
Yeah.
spirit to be there and doing the things that you're supposed to do so that God can bless you in whatever you're doing. So this is a small thing about what I'm doing at the moment, but the rest We are a big family. There is up and downs. Da, 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 da. Is there a perfect thing? No, nothing is perfect. But I'm a kind of expectant from God every day that I will be perfect in Him, not on my own. So I depend on God every single day, and that keeps me going.
Wow.
Wow, wow. I love that. You know, the Bible says we should commit our ways unto the Lord and He will direct our path. We are people of faith, so it doesn't matter whether you're a Muslim or a Christian. We are Christians, and so we are talking from our faith perspective as well, how it interacts with our business. And so, yes, I love that because same here. Wake up in the morning, the first thing is to commit your day unto the Lord. And then, before you start picking up your phones, doing this.
Mm.
And at times I'm guilty as well because, you pick the phone. Maybe I'm trying to get this, the boy to go to school and I'm in a rush and I quickly pick up my phone and I think, God, this is not right. So, yes, we are human, but acknowledging that God first before we do anything. I love that.
Yeah.
Lillian, over to you. What's your own take on this?
Oh, right. Very, very lovely and powerful submission there, Sister Sainite. Sis, big sis Sainite. Mom to young adults, stroke children.
Love that.
Well, I mean, I know. I mean, I think I've come out here before, to talk about how I view, goals. And for me personally, January was not it was the beginning of a new year, but it was not my new year. Let me put it that way, in the sense that I have shifted things around because I wanted it to be more manageable and more um, easier for me to not be put under pressure. And that is working for me, really. My new year started in October. October is my birth month. And yeah, I have, so January is a time for me to kind of like have a quarterly review. Let me call it that way. Okay, how has the last 3 months been? And it has been very, very interesting and very exciting in the sense that Night had mentioned that she talked about. I had done that in my own first quarter of the year. And that was a massive achievement for me, taking me closer towards achieving my goals, which I have set for myself and, as as a family, really. So I am halfway through my goals in quotes. Although I know the norm is to have goals for January, but what I do know is that a challenge I took part of, or I was part of in the last quarter of the year, helped me to develop consistency, right? And like everyone, I'm not perfect. Life happens, things happen, you get sidetracked, but it's showing up every day, no matter how short or long. I think that's the most important. You may not necessarily maybe schedule your posts, for example, for 3 times a week, 3 times a day, but as long as you have a post a day, you've done something. So it's celebrating your small wins, right? And for me, that is fulfilling. And, I feel like I've grown, yeah, in the last quarter, my pseudo quarter. I've grown. And onto this next quarter, I am hoping for even more growth. And I know that the steps I have taken in the first quarter of my pseudo quarter would lead me gently into that position I want to be at. So I think what I would just say to you watching us today is, if you haven't started, start now. It's still not late. I don't know what your goals are, don't know what your dreams are, but you have to take action to make it come to fruition. So, but if you don't start, you get there. So you need to start today, like now, this minute. The Bible also reminds us to write our vision and make it plain, run with it, and then God will come for us. This is just my own paraphrasing now. God will come true for us. They've told us an instruction: write your vision. You can't make progress if you don't have a goal you're working towards. So if you're watching today, you haven't even made any goal or a vision, start today and try to take small, simple steps. Break it down and take gentle little steps, and you will get to your destination. It might not be at the pace of every other person around you. It might not be at the time that you hope to get that outcome. But if you continue, you will get there eventually. So that's my take. Thank you.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Lillian. Honestly, you've said this twice now about your own new year starting, from your birthday. And it got me thinking as well that actually, but yeah, mine is December 28th. So I'm already, I might as well just do it then, or I do it in January.
Yeah.
It has to be
Yeah.
around there. Yeah, but yours makes so much sense because that's about 3 months, September, October, November, December. You've got
Yeah.
good months to actually plan even before everybody starts the rat race and start rushing, doing all those things. And I find that quite refreshing, honestly, because yeah, we set goals, we put things in place, and it's good to actually look back and be able to say, actually, I did well, I've
Mhm.
achieved it, or I'm on the journey. I'm not there yet. I'm on that journey. And but you can see the progress. And this is my own take on it as well about being consistent. Just like tonight, I decided as well to do different challenges. Last year, January, I did a challenge, and I think we're talking more about business here because yes, for work as a parent, we all have our individual goals, we all have aspirations for our children and all of that. But we're talking more about business now because this is just to encourage someone out there as well that you can do it. You can have a business and at the same time, you can have your 9 to 5. There's nothing stopping you from doing both. It's just a matter of you being in the driving seat. You've decided to take the power away from your boss or anything, and you deciding this is what I want to do now, and not just sitting on it and working with it. So my own take, I decided as well to start another challenge this year. I think last year the challenge I did was doing interviews every week, and I was consistent for about 6 months. I really, really enjoyed it as well.
Okay.
And I think it really built my confidence because I can have a chat with people, no scripts, and you can, it's helps me even up till now.
Mhm.
So I decided this year to I'll do something similar. And so I saw that Reels challenge. I decided, oh, I'm going to join. There's another one, which I have two that I actually joined, and it's hard keeping up with the other one. But this
No.
Reels challenge, I really enjoy because, it's learning new things. And I'm so excited with different, then we have meetings as well. So I pick up different things. I try it out. Oh, I love this and fine tune it. And also the issue of doing it daily. I find that a bit too much for me. So I do mine in bulk and then I schedule it as well. But and it just works. So Night prefers to do that on the day, the 1 minute on the day. I do mine differently. And that's the beauty of our business.
Mm.
We all have different expressions. You own your business,
Mm.
you are in the driving seat, you decide how you want to make it work for you.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of what we enjoy here. And we are saying to you as well that you need to come and check it out because this consistency, it's baby steps. You won't get there in a day. If you're thinking of starting a business, if you're thinking of doing something different, maybe adding to your family pot as well, it's time to start something. It's never too late now. You can start now. And the other thing I'm going to add to it is that we need to be kind to ourselves. We really need to be kind to ourselves. If you haven't done it, it's not the end of the world. Like Lillian said, your own pace might be different from mine. We have different commitments, we have different things. I was chatting to a lady today that reached out last week that, oh, I want to learn more about the business. And I just gave her a break. And then I reached out to her today that, oh, how's it going? Because she said she was really busy. And so I've left a break. And I reached out to her today and she was like, Tolu, I'm so sorry. I'm going to give it a break for now. And I said, you know what? That's good because you have to be kind to yourself. If you know it's not the right time for you, that's fine. But you can't say you want something, you are hungry for a change and just sit on it. So that's the difference. Do something different. I think I've waffled on for too long now. So in conclusion, we don't want to stay too long. So I think I'm going to leave it one minute. Closing remarks from you, Lillian. Let's start with you.
Okay. Simple. if you haven't started taking action on your goal yet, whatever it might not necessarily be a business, but whatever that thing is, you need to start today. And if one of your goals was to start a business or look for a business to do in 2025, you can come and check out our own business model. As we've introduced ourselves, we are all public sector workers, and we are also being able to manage and run our own business by the side, alongside many other professionals, right? So do come in and have a look. Whoever one of us you want to work with is free. See, that's the beauty of our business. I keep saying it, no competition. It is who you like you work with. So yeah, that's my own take for the evening, and I hope that you have a good weekend. Use this weekend to reflect and think about your goals and how you can kickstart them in 2025, starting from tomorrow, 1st of February.
Yes. Thank you. Tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for the messages. So, there is a power in doing today, because God has given us the time for today. Today is not coming back yesterday, right? So there is a power in taking action. Whatever
Yes.
you do, as Sis Lillian said, whatever you want to do, stop putting it to later.
Mm.
Later, I will do it later, tomorrow, the day after, and you would never do it. What I have learned in our business is the power of doing things today, now.
Mm.
Using your minutes efficiently, using your time efficiently. We are very, very busy people with our families, work, and the business, but it's so powerful. So take action and take first step before you take any other step. Just one first step, and you will not regret it. It could be anything, it doesn't matter. But yeah, thank you so much for watching us as well.
Right. Thank you, everyone, for watching us. So, if one of the goals is actually to start a business, like we said, we'll wrap it up that way. Whoever resonates with you, please register on our business page. Now, on our website. Yeah, this is our website. And you can connect with us on our business pages as well. I'm sure we're there to respond to your queries or anything. Start today. Don't leave it till tomorrow. So, I think there's one lady, Almas. Thank you for joining us. Yes, thank you so much. So, till we'll come your way again another time, very soon, though. Have a lovely weekend. Have a lovely new month and stay blessed. Bye for now.
Take action, everyone. Bye.
Bless you. Bye.